Season 5 has seen a cesspool of returning tracks, but that streak ends today with the new Hampshire Motor Speedway making its debut in the Hot Wheels Cup Series here on the Arctic Fox Racing Network. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the halfway point of the season and the final race in our in-season tournament to determine which driver between Shane van Gisbergen and Riley Herbst will earn 5 bonus playoff points to add to their score. Both of these drivers have fought incredibly hard over the last 2 races, but at the drop of the checkered flag, only one can earn the bonus. Let's take a look at our drivers to watch for today's race. Up first is the 20 of Christopher Bell. He sits on pole for today's race. He's looking to rebound from previous races, but he thinks this is the day he can finally get his first career Hot Wheels Cup Series win. The driver starting next to him, Joey Logano, already has a win back in season number 3. He was the fastest in first practice. Look for the number 22 to compete for the win in the closing stages of this race. Then, of course, we've got Riley Herbst, one of our in-season tournament competitors, and your race 4 winner. He'll start from the outside second row today. And then starting behind him is Denny Hamlin, who in the 5th position. He was the fastest in final practice. He's looking to get a good finish today to earn his spot in the playoffs. Then we've got the points leader, Shane van Gisbergen, starting 4 spots behind Riley Herbst. He is your points leader with a 9-point lead over Ryan Blaney. He's going to have to work hard to make his way to the front and win the in-season tournament. And we take a look at our starting grid. It's Christopher Bell in the 20 on the pole position with Joey Logano to his outside. And there's Tyler Reddick in the 45 next to Riley Herbst in the 35. Row 3 sees Denny Hamlin line up next to Chris Buescher. And behind them is Chase Elliott and your points leader, Shane van Gisbergen. Followed by Hendrick teammates Kyle Larson and Alex Bowman. Row 6 sees Ryan Blaney line up next to William Byron. And in row 7 is the 99 of Daniel Suarez next to the 19 of Chase Briscoe. Followed by Ty Gibbs and defending champion Brad Keselowski. And there's the 8 of Kyle Busch and the 23 of Bubba Wallace behind them, along with Austin Cindric and Helio Castroneves making his first start. Followed by the 1 of Ross Chastain and the 34 of Todd Gilliland. And then it's the 4 of Noah Gragson next to the 43 of Eric Jones. Behind them is Ty Dillon and Ryan Preece. And there's the 3 of Austin Dillon next to the 16 of AJ Allmendinger, along with Cole Cussler in the 41 and Cody Ware in the 51. And it's Michael McDowell next to Corey LaJoie. Row 17 sees Ricky Stenhouse Jr. line up next to Josh Berry, along with Justin Haley next to Anthony Alfredo. Row 19, we've got the 42 of Jonathan Nemechek and the 77 of Carson Hocefer, and all by himself in row 20 is the 38 of Zane Smith. And we look at our Microsoft race rundown. It's a 15-lap race. We're at the half point of the season, and like I've said before, this is the in-season tournament finale. Drivers begin to fire the engines and roll off. We have what is sure to be an exciting race here at the Magic Mile. It's sure to be interesting to see if Shane van Gisbergen can fight his way through the pack and win the in-season tournament. You just saw the matchup on screen there. The drivers come around turns 3 and 4 into the restart zone to climb up the gears for the first time. Green flag is in the air. We are racing here at the Magic Mile. And Tyler Reddick forces it 3 wide. He's up into the lead now. Riley Herbst gets up into the 2nd position. And as we come around turn 4 to complete the first lap, Bell to the inside of Herbst. He's going to take 2nd away. And 20 chasing down the 45. You see Denny Hamlin back there in 4th. Elliott in 2nd. Bell goes for the lead on Riley Herbst. He's going to take it back. Down the backstretch they go. Bell's going to be clear with it into 3. Riley Herbst holding strong in 3rd position. Then we've got trouble on the front stretch. Here's Chase Elliott and Daniel Suarez. The yellow flag will fly here on lap number 4. Christopher Bell is going to win the stage. And it looks like Suarez had a little help from the 54 of Ty Gibbs. You see Gibbs tags Suarez, and Elliott unfortunately has nowhere to go. He was looking for a really strong day, and unfortunately this is not the way he wanted it to end. Great job by Kyle Busch and Joey Logano to avoid it. You see Cindric and Chastain and a bunch of others went down pit road to avoid the carnage. But Christopher Bell is going to take the win under the yellow flag. He's going to pick up a bonus point. You see Reddick, Herbst, Hamlin, and Larson all pick up stage points as well. And it looks like Shane van Gisbergen has lost a bit of ground. Can he get it back? Let's find out. Drivers come around turns 3 and 4. Green flag is back in the air. Back up through the gears we go. Down the backstretch, you see Larson up into the 4th position. He's going to go for 3rd on Reddick. Clear with it off of turn number 4 to the inside of Riley Herbst. Now he gets up into the 2nd position. Down the backstretch, challenging Bell for the lead to the inside. Bell maintains his position for now. 3 laps to go. Larson dives to the inside. He's going to take the lead away down the backstretch. You see Van Gisbergen climbing the ranks as well. 2 laps to go in stage number 2. It looks like Kyle Larson is going to get away with the stage win this time, unless Christopher Bell can make some miracle happen. White flag in stage number 2. Down the backstretch they go once again. You see Bell in 2nd. Now we got trouble. It's Logano and Bowman on the backstretch. The yellow flag will fly on the final lap of stage number 2. Kyle Larson will pick up the bonus playoff point. And it looked like Bowman slid up the track coming off of turn number 2. Joey Logano had a great starting position, and unfortunately, it did not translate into a win. You see Austin Dillon, Ty Gibbs, and Chase Briscoe all take evasive action. Great job by everyone to avoid the carnage, but it's an unfortunate event for both of these drivers. And you see Kyle Larson wins the stage. You see Bell, Buscher, Herbst, and Shane van Gisbergen is now within contention to win the in-season tournament. Herbst is in a good position to win the in-season tournament, but Van Gisbergen is in a dangerous spot. We've got 4 laps to determine who's going to take home the checkered flag, as Christopher Bell is going to take the lead from Kyle Larson on the outside. Riley Herbst gets up into the 2nd position around Kyle Larson. 3 laps to go. Van Gisbergen challenging Herbst for the 3rd position, but he's got Briscoe to the outside. Briscoe is going to take the 3rd position from Van Gisbergen. 2 laps to go. Herbst is now under fire from Briscoe. To the inside, down the backstretch. Briscoe takes 2nd away. White flag is in the air. Does Briscoe have anything for Bell? Gisbergen gets around Riley Herbst. It looks like Van Gisbergen is going to win the in-season tournament. But Christopher Bell is going to win the race. And Shane van Gisbergen is the champion of our inaugural in-season tournament. And it was this moment right here that sealed the deal. You see Briscoe goes to the inside of Herbst to take 2nd position. That left the door wide open for Van Gisbergen to take the lead of the in-season tournament and win for 5 bonus playoff points. But today isn't just about him. It is also about Christopher Bell, who will get to burn some rubber for the first time in his Hot Wheels Cup Series career. And it's a 1-2 finish for Joe Gibbs Racing. If Chase Briscoe had another lap, he probably would have been the race winner instead of Christopher Bell. But you see McDowell and Sanars both with career best finish in the top 5. Cole Custer with a strong finish as well. Larson rounds out the top 10. You see Austin Dillon, Ty Gibbs, Cody Ware, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney. A lot of drivers here who had a quiet day. You see a lot of these drivers here had it really rough, especially drivers like Bowman, Logano, Suarez, and Elliott. Those are your 4 DNFs. Unfortunate events for all 4 of these drivers. Let's hope they do better next time. You see Helio Castro-Neves with a really rough finish, being the last of the drivers who actually finished the race. Darrell Wallace Jr. with a tough day as well. Brad Keselowski as well. You see Shane van Gisbergen is still your points leader. He now holds a 25-point lead over Riley Herbst. And at the moment, AJ Allmendinger will be the last driver in the playoffs, with Kyle Busch and Cole Custer 4 points behind. We've only got 2 more races until the playoffs begin, so anything can happen between now and the drop of the checkered flag at Iowa. And we take one last look at our in-season tournament bracket. From 8 drivers down to 1, it was Shane van Gisbergen to get the job done. Assuming he maintains his performance in the next 2 races, he will carry those 5 valuable bonus points into the playoffs. Well, that's all the time we have here from the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. I hope you all enjoyed today's race. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow all my socials in the channel's description, because you won't want to miss a single lap of Hot Wheels Cup Series racing action. The penultimate round of the regular season from Texas Motor Speedway will be out really soon. Congratulations once again to Christopher Bell for picking up his first career win. And until next time, I hope you enjoyed today's broadcast from the Arctic Fox Racing Network. I'm Arctic Fox, and I will see you all at the finish line. Stay frosty.